Without exaggeration, the 100 Girlfriends might be the dumbest harem anime I've ever had the pleasure of watching. I mean, what else has a cast, a polyamorous cast to this degree, go Super Saiyan when one of the arguably most adorable characters is getting bullied? The power of love be so strong, they go goddamn Super Saiyan. Not only that, the god, like literally in universe lore, the god of this world cosplays as Master Roshi. And we get to hear lines throughout the episode like, "Tits a miracle," explaining the nonsense we're dealing with. When I saw that they were establishing we were getting the baseball episode, I thought to myself, one of the best episodes in anime is the baseball episode in Samurai Champloo. One of the dumbest episodes I think I've ever had the pleasure of watching, and I thought to myself, if this show is actually truly great, they will commit to being the dumbest episode known to man. Ladies and gentlemen, it's with great pleasure that I have the ability to say, yes, this was the dumbest episode known to man, and because of that, became the best episode of the 100 Girlfriends who really, 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 really love you. Wow. Guys, the most support my work. See my full thoughts on these amazing episodes. We got the Patreon, full live reactions available exclusively over there if you're so interested. I mean, I just have so many questions. You know, they had an opportunity, of course, and they missed the opportunity. If the author was bold enough, they would have made one of these characters, and most importantly, maybe the giant buff character, a part of his harem. Could you imagine having to see that every episode? That would have been glorious. I don't know what they are. Maybe they're lizard people. Maybe they're aliens. Maybe they're demons. Two of the characters look like they could be aliens. One of the girls looks like an alien, and Grandma looks like an alien. Everyone else looks like they were pulled from Demon School 𝘿𝙪𝙢𝙗𝙚. Like, they literally looked like they were pulled from a demon realm. And I have questions. Granted, the final scene, if you watch after the credits, they're actually kind of cute and adorable, so I'm conflicted. But during that entire event, I thought to myself, that is... Maybe they are just lizard people, I don't know. But it's almost like they had the outward appearance of humans, but it very much was a skin suit. Very Uncanny Valley vibes, but I digress. As someone who doesn't give a rat's furry ass about sports, the thing about it is there is ways to make people like me entertain. And that's either, you know, sometimes you have certain sports series that just produce it so well that you're like, damn, it makes you have that excitement, like people cheering in a crowd just because look at, you know, how they're dribbling the basketball, they're hitting the baseball, whatever it is. But I think one of the best ways is what this episode did, which is embrace the stupidity. And you have characters launching the most over-exaggerated shonen battle attacks. They're dinosaur themed, damn it. When the ball connects to the baseball bat, pure ass metal is being bent and warped to such a degree that I think to myself, are we sure these are human characters? Like, the ears are elven demonish. Are we sure we're dealing with humans here? Let's keep it a buck. But watching, honestly, the collective cast just get their shit pushed in. And it's not until bullying happens that they all collectively get fired up and they say, wait a gosh darn moment. And seeing how they build up to, you know, the bases being loaded, and of course the first two strikes not going according to plan, but Iku builds it up and she gets the home run. And this is like the brilliance of this show, is it's so stupid, and it embraces that. Like, I would be shocked if you would ask the author of the 100 Girlfriends, do you think this is like, do you try to be serious? Do you try to like, no, like they'd be like, no, I think this is, I just have the dumbest ideas and I want to make them entertaining as hell. So apparently she almost killed a fool, which, you know, she's literally the embodiment of stereotypical, like, you know, sports MCs of, I got this trauma, I got this paranoia, I'm gonna overcome it in the final game and I'll be hip hip parade out of here. So our boy Rentaro decided to put some clothes on after the ending of last week, and he's like, don't worry girl, I will catch this baseball, because apparently she hit someone in the freaking head and almost killed a bitch back in the day, so she's worried that if she connects here and gets that home run, she might kill a fool, and Rentaro, being who he is, powers up again like he's in Dragon Ball to catch it, clothes come off. I have many of questions, because clothes were literally being disintegrated in this episode, but their underwear remained completely intact. Now, granted, it's a funny way to get around, you know, not showing nudity, so they have to censor it. But what the hell are their undergarments actually made of that there's not even a scorch mark? Things are getting burned and stripped away, and their underwear is just completely unfazed. Like, what are they? Do they have titanium boxer briefs in this world? I don't know, but I have many of questions, to be honest. The entire episode is just funny though, man. Like, the moment when Rentaro tried to hire these twins, or these triplets, I guess I should say. They talk at the same time. It was weird. I was like, where the hell did these characters even come from? They don't show up, so he goes over to the alien grandma and says, hey, can we have these three? I know one doesn't go to this school and one's an adult, blah, blah, blah. And Granny almost had a heart attack, being like, what the fuck? Okay, sure. I feel like we shook down the elderly in that moment, but if she's an alien, I feel less bad. Either way, just like the logic in the show, or lack of logic, is fantastic. But I truly mean it. This was probably the best episode of the show, period. I really liked what they did with Iku's introduction last week. I thought, you know, tomboy darkness with like the shonen sports cliches was just a really fun addition. But I think there was something so fun about really embracing the stupidity, because each of the girls have different things. Like, one went into the eating contest. This is the baseball episode. They all have like different formulas that they work with, but this one was the most fun. And I think because they embrace something that's usually taken so seriously and just honestly took a piss on it and just had complete, utter, unhinged, unfiltered fun, we had one of the most entertaining episodes. And when you have subtitles that are so on point, like "Tits a Miracle," like, this is localization done right, man. I have a damn blast with this. You know, we're going to see more girlfriends before the season wraps up. I mean, we're only halfway through the second season, but missed opportunity, if you ask me, of not taking the ugliest character on that enemy team and putting her in the harem. Could you imagine the wide shots on the rooftop when you have the 8-foot alien-looking creature next to him? You would have had girlfriends on her shoulder. Missed opportunity. That's all I'm saying. Great episode, though. I truly thought that was 10 out of 10 entertainment gold. I have questions if we dealt with lizard people or not this episode, and what their underwear is made of. But I guess if those are my questions, you know, you have a stupid-ass harem on your hands, but I wouldn't have it any other way. You let me know your thoughts and feelings down below. Do you agree with me? Favorite episode, or do you got a different one? Let me know. Be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new around here. Of course, ring that bell, and like I mentioned, we got those full live reactions over on Patreon, and hey, while you're over there, I'll also give you a video shout out. So today we got Lady 𝘿𝙪𢢢, Matthew Pizarro, 𝘿𝙪𢢢, Laser, Annette, 𝑺�𝒑𝒆𝒓, Grant Ferris, and we also have Sean 1815. So I appreciate the support, everyone. Please take care, and you'll have a good one.